so this is Timothy Witham. Let me start off by letting you know that this movie review is, of course, gonna be a while. It's probably gonna be into several parts. I don't know how many parts. Today I am reviewing Night of the Demons 1, 2, 3, and the 2009 remake. The original first film, Night of the Demons, came out in 1987, and then Night of the Demons 2 came out in 1994, and then Night of the Demons 3 came out in 1997, and then, of course, the remake starring Edward Furlong came out in 2009. The first three films of the Night of the Demons were cheesy films. They, cheesy acting, hilarious characters. The first film, I absolutely loved the first film in this franchise, which revolved around a series of very goofy characters: a fat slob named Stooge, the hot red head, well, the red-headed lady, which was the leading character. I really enjoyed her character. She was like the hot redhead of the film who starred as the leading lady. I really enjoyed her. And then, of course, she's joined by her ex-boyfriend and her current boyfriend. And then, of course, there's a grumpy old man who hates everybody and puts razor blades in apples that he plans on handing out to trick-or-treaters. There's his character, which is introduced. And then there's a hot blonde who is the first character to become a demon. Okay, she becomes possessed, and then, of course, she kisses Angela on the lips, turning Angela into a demon. Now, Angela's character is in all three films all three films revolve around Angela. Even the remake revolves around the main demon, Angela. She's the current in every single film, basically. The first film starts with the introduction, of course, of the old grumpy man. And then goes into the main storyline plot where Angela ends up inviting her friends to a Halloween party at none other than Hall House, which is a mansion that is supposedly haunted by ghosts. But, of course, isn't haunted by ghosts, as the film turns out. The house is actually haunted by demonic spirits, which plans on possessing people. And what ends up happening is Angela decides to have some fun at the house and decides to do a seance with her friends using a mirror. And what ends up happening is the hot blonde becomes possessed by a demonic spirit, and then possesses Angela, like I said, by kissing her on the lips. Then the fun really begins with the film, as Angela and the hot blonde begin to kill off the characters and turn them into demons. They start, Angela and the hot blonde ends up turning their friends into demons in hopes of taking over the entire world. In the end, there are two survivors. An African-American guy, which is one of the main characters, named Ron. And then, of course, the red-headed hot woman. Them two survive. And then the movie ends with the grumpy old man's wife making apple pies, in which the old man ends up being killed by the razor blades which he put in to the apples. he didn't have any idea that his wife used those apples to make apple pie, which he gets exactly what he deserves, because his plan to kill innocent children ends up being his own demise. Okay, that's how the first film ends. And then, Night of Demons 2, which came out in 1994, begins with a married couple who's basically, what they do is go door to door. They're like the Christian couple that invites people to church, tells them about God, and basically spreads the news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. What ends up happening is they end up knocking at the door, and Angela answers the door, lets them in, and then brutally kills them. What a great beginning for the return of Angela, who is the main demon that is constant in this film franchise. What a great beginning for this second installment, in my opinion. It's the best beginning in the entire series. Basically, right off the bat, they let you know that Angela is back with a vengeance. Right off the bat, you are